Alright, so I'm doing a diagnostic while this refrigerator keep working intermittently. I just pulled out the bottom drawer and I can see here it's like water start to drip down here somewhere. Then start cooling here a little bit. Don't see nowhere where it's coming from there, but that could have been from when the unit cut off and then the ice in the bin start melting a little. That could have caused that there. But I'm gonna pull everything off the evaporator and check. Notice there was a little frost up here, and also the solenoid here is stuck into place. So something is definitely going on. You can see some frost build up here, like some air infiltration was getting in. Right now the damper is closed and the fresh food section is 37 degrees. So that is working properly. And you can see all that frost there. But that could come from the compressor shutting off and moisture building up and then coming back on after a while. So I'm gonna check the evaporator and I'll check the frost pattern on it and make sure that's okay, and then check the compressor assembly. Alright, so I just pulled the refrigerator out, and one of the first thing I noticed before I even take the cover off, it is pretty warm back here. The floor is hot, the board here is hot, so it's pretty warm back here. So I'm assuming that something is going on with the condenser fan assembly. Let's see what's going on. It's not supposed to be that hot right here. And look, the condenser fan is running. Fan is running. Compressor is pretty hot. Compressor is really hot. So temperature on the compressor is roughly 144. So that's a bit hot. Condenser temperature 103, which is okay. They put this new relay hard start device on the unit. Even the process tube here is pretty hot, so this compressor been running overtime, I can tell. Wonder, this here always, because the insulation is on it, sometimes it builds up and hold water because the copper tube interrupt. So looking at the pattern on the evaporator inside will kind of tell me if not I have a system issue. I like to always do that before I tap the system, before I put a tap on it to check the level of refrigerant. But the fan is running. I was expecting it to not be so hot back here, but I definitely see the compressor at 155, which is it's a little too warm. So it looks like what it's doing is cycling on and off. So let's go see what the evap coil looks like. Alright, so I checked the evaporator coil. This compressor is so hot. One of the issues, these copper tubing and stuff, eventually they rot. That's one of the reasons why I picked it off, was checking it, because that's a common place where I find the coil to leak. This right here is the condenser coil. You have the compressor. You can see the fans are working there. And come over here and look at the evaporator coil, and you can see the issue. It doesn't have an equal frost pattern all the way up. So I can tell this system is low in refrigerant. It got a slow leak. That's what's causing the compressor to run for hours non-stop. And when it does that, eventually it overheats, and then it has to shut down for it to cool down so that the overload can close again, so it will be able to power back up. But that's the issue with this, and unfortunately, once these refrigerators get to a certain age, the coil, the heat exchanger, this is called it's under pressure, got refrigerant flowing through it, going back to the compressor, and over time, little pinhole leak and stuff, it fails, and refrigerant leak, and the cost to, replace all of this, the condenser in the back, and the heat exchanger, and all of that is just sometimes not feasible. All right, thank you.